I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
After a draw and a defeat in our first two matches, our very own national under-17 boys, the Black Starlets, battle South Africa national under-17 boys, the Amajimbos, in the must-win final group game of the 2026 under-17 Afcon tournament in Morocco. You're going to enjoy the highlights of the game. Before that, let's show love to our very own Black Starlets by giving this video 1,000+ likes. After that, if you're new on this platform, subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy the highlights of the match.
To play in goal ahead of Kese. Actually, they ended up the victors, and Ghana had to suffer another defeat. Group D is about to finish then for match day 3 as it gets launched forward. It's Ghana who are shooting. It's to qualify for the Qatar Under-17s World Cup. The top 2 in each group end up going through into that automatically, and then there's a playoff between 4 teams to try and get the last 2 spots that's awarded to them. Into the back post, nice touch down from South Africa, and it's brought out a save from a man. The first thing that either goalkeeper have really had to do, we've had 3 shots within 2 minutes. I think that bodes well for the rest of this game. And Anand nicely down to looking on. I wonder how much of his team talk involves shooting from 40 yards. We'll have to wait and see. I think it was Malongo, wasn't it, who ended up with that shot. It was a nice takedown, actually. He didn't snap. Plays it out right to Abdul Latif. Cuts it on his left foot. Sends the player again for a hot dog, and in the end, I think gets a corner. No, he's got the penalty. We may well see the challenge and the FVS, I should say, actually, come into play here. But a penalty to Ghana so early in the game. Might not be able to see whether there's any contact on here, but he sends him one way, then the other. We'll be able to see it better here. Now he knocks it through, Latif. Yeah, there is no contact with the ball, to be fair. It's a lunge from Mangaka. And I don't think he ever touches the ball. I would be slightly surprised if there isn't a challenge on this, because both teams get 2 challenges for the referee to go over. But it looks like that Ghana only on 1 point. Desperately need to win. If nothing else goes their way, they need to take control, and they need the 3 points themselves. Referee blows his whistle, and Nabi steps up, and it's a nice penalty into the bottom right hand side. Radibe went the right way. He couldn't get down fast enough. It was nicely tucked away. Nabi was making sure that no keeper was getting down to it. Signals to his team as well that they need to remain focused. As I said, scoring too early sometimes can really hurt a team. Actually, he gets a hand to it, doesn't it, Radebe? Very close to it being saved. And I think he'll be actually disappointed. I think South Africa as a whole will be disappointed. The fact that he didn't get down and actually have a stronger hand to that one, because he did guess in the right direction. Although they could be gifted an opportunity straight away to protect the ball. The bench will be keeping an eye out on it regardless, I imagine, and probably a better eye out on it than any of us. Abdul Latif. He's already got 1 penalty. He's had a massive influence in this game. Giafi! Squirrels it wide on his right foot. I thought maybe he was going to find that bottom corner. It's not his favoured foot, the right. And this time South Africa get away with it again. But Ghana have started really well. I mentioned a couple of moments of brilliance in this tournament, individual and tactical. Gyamfi has definitely been one of them. And Gavi looks to try and link up play again. Abdul Latif. Always looking to get onto that left-hand side. Releases the shots! Oh, my days. Almost finding the top left-hand side. And as he cuts in, he's so dangerous. goalkeeper Rabede was left stranded and ends up being actually deflected potentially. Well, I assume it has been because it's a corner kick. Now, Ghana like this sort of tactic of leaving South Africa guessing. Senegal counteracted it by zonal marking, whereas it looks like South Africa will be activated pretty much instantly. But what a ball that is. Over to the Segotho. Comes back inside, tries to lay it off to the centre, and it's put over the bar. It's a good opportunity. And it showed sign that Segotho, despite having a bit of an injury earlier on, is maybe not feeling it as quite as much as I was suspecting. Mallet ends up, though, from outside the box. Not giving anything for Annan, sorry, to think about. And there's one of the Pooty twins couldn't keep hold of it. I haven't actually been told why the other Pooty isn't involved with today. What a turn, what a touch. Almost. Madondo. I think he tried to control it rather than actually going with the turn finish. As we were focusing on Pooty there. And he just gets caught. It would have been lovely, I tell you what. But he was a little bit too close. Good goalkeeping in the end by Annan. A little bit end-to-end here in this last couple of minutes, and not in a particularly good way, but that's Abdul Latif running onto this one. He tries to square it. There's a shout for a handball. He really did try and keep the hands down, but the referee has given the penalty kick. Second penalty to Ghana in this first half. I think it's Katoye. Oh, it is. And that hand is a little bit slightly unnatural. Another referee who is in the middle of nowhere telling them what the rules should be and basically making the decision for them. They go. They have not a chance at hearing him, but hopefully you can lip read at home. And he's, by the looks of it, given the penalty. So South Africa could find themselves 2-0 down from 2 penalties. Now, is Nabi going to take them? He was the top goal scorer in the qualifying stages for them to get to. He wasn't stopping it. So for 2-0, and for Ghana to solidify before half-time, a good lead and a good penalty to do it. Joseph Nabi knows exactly how crucial that could be. Ghana as a team know how crucial that could be. They're doing everything they can, and what a penalty it was as well. Dispatched into the top right-hand side. It went the same way, but stuck it in the top corner instead of the bottom. Nerves of steel to put the ball that high up. Could easily go out, but after sinking one penalty, the confidence was high. Radebe didn't go the right way this. The ball goes in, and it's flicked towards the back post. It's off the crossbar. Very close indeed. The goalkeeper went scrambling Annan to try and get the initial catch or initial punch. Didn't get anywhere near it, and O'Malley, to be fair, the leap that I saw of the Ghana defender there, he may not have got it in even if it was on target, because the defender actually jumped about as high as the goal. Gyamfi's through here. It's going to be 3-0, and it's gone squirreling narrowly wide. I have absolutely no idea how Radabe was that far off his line to start with, but a really good flick by Gavi. He was out the area already, the goalkeeper, and that is what put Gyamfi off. Again, Gyamfi on his right foot. He'd probably hope that both of his chances that he's seen. So as the game is about to get underway for the second half, South Africa kicking from right to left in the bright yellow, Ghana in the all white. I was having a quick look actually at the stats as we keep an eye out on what happens in the initial early stages of the second half. Ghana actually took a few pop shots at the South African goal to try and catch the goalkeeper. Whether or not he meant it to go that far to Nabi, we'll have to wait and see. Whether it actually comes to anything, I suppose we'll never know. And that is go out to the wings, be creative. Nyantaki, again, his job is just to give it to them, which he's done brilliantly there. Awuli, get out to Gavi, good save, double save there by Rabide. Awuli with the initial shot. It was a half-decent save by Rabid. He had to make it, but it ends up just bouncing. Esau Putti has been dropped from the starting lineup for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but we'll focus on those who are actually playing as Awuli hits the shot straight down the gullet of the goalkeeper. With Madondo out there, and he's definitely going through the centre now. May well be Simama. That might be why we haven't seen too much of him. Plenty of space for Gyamfi. Comes back inside. Comes back outside. Sorry. Tries to link up with Osman and Abdul Latif, and they've given him far too much room. He wraps his left foot around it. So much room. Maybe both teams are starting to open up. It's a lovely ball if he can get that, which he can. Takes a touch into the opposing area, and it's, whoa, there you go. Almost out of nothing. I said the game's opening up, and South Africa get the goal. I had a double take there. It was Malongo. He's been playing left wing this entire game. Switches out to the right. Immediately gets the correct side of his defender. And it's a tidy finish. South Africa have life in them yet. What do they say about a 2-0 lead? Ghana may well tell you at 90 minutes. To centre back. Slightly different routine. Gyamfi hits it. Almost going in at that right-hand post. I don't know if it took a deflection. It does look like it took a deflection, actually, doesn't it? Which makes it even harder for Radibi. Abdul Latif, this is the problem that South Africa they have now. They're just letting him have the run of the pitch. Latif. If anybody deserved a goal, it would probably be him. Comes back out. Lovely bit of footwork. Couldn't beat the 2 or 3. And it's rocketed into the back of the net. Ghana are going through to the playoffs. Augustine Appiah. I'm not sure if I'm missing something here, but going to pick the ball up and trying to rush to get this game back underway. The game is won for Ghana. To be fair, actually, there is...
Guys, these were all the exciting moments and actions from the game between Ghana National Under-17 boys, our very own Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, the Black Starlets, and South Africa National Under-17 boys, the Amajimbos, in the final group game. How do you rate the general performance of our National Under-17 boys? Whatever it is, as we qualify into the quarter-final stage and also qualifying into the playoff stage, a place for us to make it to the 2026 Under-17 World Cup tournament in Qatar. I will keep you updated in my subsequent videos. Don't forget to drop your decent comments in the comment box. Your honest opinion and review of the players, drop it kindly in the comment box. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asedu, and my amazing graphic designer, John. Until we meet again on this platform, as a Frenchman will say, au revoir.